Okay. Just a single microphone I'm using at the moment. Not using all the microphones. Alright, so boom, microphone placed there. I'll stop talking because of the sensitivity of the microphones that's picking up my voice modulation. Ooh la! Shh. So that's microphone in the room, and that's frequency response. I've just got an average set at 32, and averages sort of set on 32 on here. So I can see the frequency response on the, I'm using no smoothing. Of course, if I want to put smoothing on it, looks all wow perfect. I'm like, ideal. So I'll set that back to okay. Turn up volume and stay quiet. Okay. So that's how it is on the amp through the THX sound system. Nice. Isn't that cool? Let's go down a bit lower. Just move that over. Magic. He's a catastrophe. He's gonna mess things up. He's trying to lay down on my hand while I'm using the mouse, and it's very awkward. Magic. Just move that over a bit. Go a little bit more. Go a little bit more. There we go. So the frequency response is rolling off, on the amp. Okay, I've got any crossover filters on here at the moment. I mean on the lower end. Yeah, I do. Got -24 there. I thought it looked a little bit weird. Okay, I'll turn it off. Well, look at that. It's a kind of magic. Okay. So the frequency response on the pink noise with the 24 dB octave, it's still going down. It's going down up to about 700, maybe a little bit more. I just got to scroll that up and then see how far it's looking at that. Have I got any other filters on there that I don't know of? Yeah, get down, Magic, come on. Got any other filters on this end? No, nothing there that could be nothing significant. Okay. But you see how it nicely looks. It looks really nice, doesn't it? Yeah. Ideally, that's how it should be in the room, or ideally coming out from a speaker into the room. But then the speaker's going to have its own little iffies, isn't it? And I'm not using a lot of sound pressure level. It's not a lot, because they're high efficient speakers. Up to a certain frequency point, and then it's sensitively, but then you adjust all that, and then it gets less sensitive, doesn't it? All this. Anyway, bollocks, isn't it? about 70 dBc, dBA. dBA is a lot less. Can't see because I've got the light. Oh, there we go. If I just angle it that way. Switch to dBc. Turn it from 60 up to 70. Just, I can talk over that. If I was playing high frequency, it'd be a bit different, I think. Got this going through the partly on the THX sound system, on the to monitor the stage channels. Usually, sometimes I monitor the sub, or could monitor the surrounds. And as the frequencies are going up and up and up and up and up and up, the wavelength is getting narrower. That's why it looks like that, I think. Could change the average. Right, let's lower it to forever. Don't move too much there. Go back to 32. Okay, so you see the high frequency and how it's reacting in the room. I have to I need to be in a booth, so if I'm talking, it's not interfering with the microphone. Not much on the high frequency. If I go and then but it doesn't do it there, obviously, because it's got its I think there's a few, whoopsie, botched. Spent a bit of time setting that up. Raise it up for there. So frequency response is, because of the characteristic of the HF horn, the alignment of it, the diaphragm to the phase plug, and then obviously the horn type size I'm using. It's only a 1.5. Was it 1? I forget. And then the horn's big. It's kind of like the JBL 2371. That's up. They're up there. Just about there. In that position. Aimed down, tilted downward. And then their interaction with the screen, the transparent screen, because it sounds like the sound sometimes is at this level height, which is where the bass drivers are. Because weird, because of the way probably the sound is coming off, hitting the screen, reflecting, and probably shape shifting. Like the thing, takes on a new shape. Anyway, and then it passing through the screen, and that is going to have a slight degradation on the sound frequencies passing through. But hey, they pass through, but they might be rolling, they're dropping off. But the HF horn can, you know, I can compensate, and I can readjust the frequency. So let's go to, let me just add just for put a 1/4/8. I'll add 1/4/8 octave on here. Okay, and let's go 1/4/8 octave on this one. Okay, so that's changed a little bit. So there's quite a bit of roll off on the HF horn, on the hertz end, because you know, it's not, if it was a bigger HF, if it was a bigger JBL, yeah, it would be a little bit different. Frequency response would be a bit different, but lots of very unevenness, and of course, yeah, if I move the microphone, frequency response changes, even if I move my hand near it. And you move your head. If you move your head, the frequency also changes. If I move the camera, it should do, you know, even though it's, I think this camera's mono for sound on recording. I don't think it does. I don't think it's got stereo on it. So hopefully with that movement of the camera there, the sound should be kind of going, kind of like whooshy, like whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Just as if, you know, just as if I'd move my head, or do that, or even that at that distance. I can hear and detect differences.